How's it?
So with my experience at Rage, I had the Intel NUC Extreme, and this was my both editing PC as well as my stream PC.
On my end, we were running the production side of things, filming, post-production, and we decided to take the Intel NUC Enthusiast.
I have never worked with something so amazing in my life, and I'm not just saying that because I want one. So the fact that edits were faster than the actual duration of the videos, that is just unreal. When you press go live with most situations, you always get that little feeling in your heart like things could go wrong. But knowing that I had the Intel NUC Extreme with me, I had no problems. The only problems I had was myself.
We love this little slimline piece of equipment. It looks like a little Wi-Fi router, which is flipping amazing, and was really easy to move around with because we weren't allowed to stay in one spot long. A lot of the times we had to move from one office to the other, especially when we needed internet.
The reason why we couldn't use the Enthusiast for streaming was the fact that it didn't have enough USB ports. But back to the Intel Extreme NUC. When you get an Intel NUC Extreme, it comes as a shell. The graphics card slot is available for whatever you want to put in. What we got was a 3070. The Intel NUC Extreme that we received had the latest gen Intel Core i9. You know what's really fun about these Intels is the fact that it wasn't big. So like in terms of real estate, it doesn't take a lot of space wherever you put it. So I had mine sitting behind my monitor. The convenience of just having a small PC is just nice. Being a TO or an organizer for fighting game events, like the Intel NUC, either one is like why it's so important, is the fact that if you have to travel somewhere, you can literally take this small thing with you and you know you'll get the best performance out of it no matter what the situation is.
Gas mask.
Yo, you're going so fast. This is a lot, dude.
It was a
Oh my!
No! No! It's out! It's out! It's out! Oh my God!
But if I had a choice between the two, that's the Intel NUC Extreme, because it has a bigger graphics card and more USB slots. Because you know, bigger is always better. But also the smaller one is just nicer to travel with. So it's a 50-50. You know, life's about 50-50s, you know? Sometimes you just gotta flip a coin on your Intel NUC.
Surprisingly, for the small little machine that it is, it packs a punch. I mean, it does have a 11th gen Intel Core i7 processor and an RTX 2060, which is quite impressive. We were able to get 64 gigs of RAM in there, which is great. And the Thunderbolt was amazing for us because we were editing off Thunderbolt drives because we shoot everything in 4K. Overall, love this thing. Definitely want to get one. As Junaid said, we'd love one for ourselves as well. But that's just us being us. So yeah.
Intel, hook me up!